The hidden power behind these two words. There is a quiet force that shapes your life every single day. You may not see it, but you feel it. You experience it in the opportunities that come to you, the relationships you attract, the thoughts you repeat, and the emotions that guide your decisions. This force is your inner energy, and whether you realize it or not, it responds to every word you speak. Most people underestimate the power of words. They think words are just sounds, just expressions, just ways of communicating. But spiritually and energetically, words are commands. They are instructions to the universe. They are signals that tell life what you are ready for and what you believe you deserve. Today you are about to understand something that can completely shift your reality. There are two simple words that hold incredible manifestation power, but their effectiveness depends on one thing: keeping them private. These words are not meant to be shouted, posted, or shared. They are meant to be spoken softly, intentionally, and silently within your heart. When you use these words correctly, you activate a level of alignment that most people never access, because they spend their lives announcing their dreams instead of protecting them. Here's the truth: not everyone needs to know your intentions. Not everyone deserves to hear your plans. When you openly share your dreams, you open yourself to the doubts of others, the silent jealousy, the negative energy, and the unconscious disbelief that people project without even meaning to. Someone hears your dream and thinks, "That's impossible." Another person hears it and secretly hopes you fail. Another one simply doesn't believe in you. And whether you know it or not, that energy affects your manifestation. It weakens it. It slows it down. It creates resistance. But when you hold your desires sacred, when you whisper your intentions only to yourself and the universe, you protect your energy. You protect your focus. You protect your belief. Your manifestation grows stronger in silence, because silence carries purity. It carries clarity. It carries power. Before the world sees the results, the universe sees your intention. And intention is everything. It's not enough to want something. You must align with it. You must believe in it. You must prepare yourself to receive it. That is why these two words matter. They unlock the vibration of receiving, but only when you understand their purpose. Manifestation begins long before the physical world changes. It begins in your mind. It begins in your emotions. It begins in what you speak to yourself when no one is listening. If you constantly speak fear, you attract fear. If you speak doubt, you attract doubt. If you speak lack, you attract lack. But when you speak words of receiving, acceptance, and alignment, you send a powerful message into the universe: I am ready. What I desire is already mine. This is the secret behind countless people who seem to attract miracles effortlessly. They speak differently, they think differently, they believe differently. And today you are stepping into that same power. These two words may be simple, but they carry the energy to transform your entire life if you use them with intention, belief, and silence. The two words that unlock manifestation. The two words are I receive. Simple, gentle, but spiritually powerful beyond measure. When these words leave your lips, or even echo silently in your mind, they create an energetic shift that most people in the world never experience. They take you out of the frequency of wanting and place you into the frequency of receiving. And this difference is everything. Most people spend their entire lives in a state of wanting. I want more money. I want to be loved. I want success. I want peace. Wanting sounds innocent, but energetically, wanting means you believe you do not have it. You are declaring lack. You are affirming distance between you and your desire. You are telling the universe it is not here yet. And because energy responds to vibration, not words, your life continues to reflect exactly that, a constant state of wanting. But the moment you say I receive, everything changes. You shift into the energy of already having, already welcoming, already opening your life to what you desire. You stop chasing and begin attracting. You stop doubting and start trusting. Instead of saying, I wish it would happen, you say, I am ready for it now. These two words soften resistance. They dissolve doubt. They remove the energetic walls you unconsciously build around yourself. Most people don't realize this. You can want something deeply and still block it from coming into your life. You block it with negativity. You block it with fear. You block it with overthinking. You block it by trying to control how everything will happen. But when you say, I receive, you let go. You surrender. You open the door instead of pushing against it. Say these words gently. Say them without forcing. Whisper them during moments of stillness, when your soul is quiet and your mind is clear. Say them when you meditate, pray, visualize, or sit in silence. Say them when you feel blessed. Say them when you feel lost. Say them when you feel doubt creeping back into your heart. Every time you speak them, you realign your energy with abundance, possibility, and divine timing. But here's the secret. You must keep these words private. This is not a mantra to show off. It is not a trend to share. It is not a technique to impress people. When you keep sacred things silent, you protect their power. You protect your vibration from being shaken by people who don't understand your journey. Some people will mock it. Some will doubt it. Some will project their own limitations onto you. And the moment you allow that energy into your space, you weaken your manifestation. Silence is a spiritual shield. What happens between you and the universe is not meant to be exposed to the world. The seed grows fastest when buried in darkness. Your manifestations are the same. You plant them in silence, you water them with belief, you nourish them with trust, and one day they bloom into your reality. Remember this, I receive is not just a phrase, it is an energetic permission slip. It tells the universe, I am no longer resisting what is mine. I welcome it fully. And when you reach that level of openness, miracles don't just happen. They become your new normal. How to use these words correctly. Knowing the words I receive is only the beginning. To unlock their true power, you must use them with intention, clarity, and alignment. Manifestation is not about repeating phrases mindlessly. It is about creating an energetic environment where your desires feel welcomed, supported, and expected. In this section, you will learn how to use these two words in a way that allows your manifestations to flow into your life naturally and effortlessly. The first step is clarity. You cannot receive what you have not clearly defined. Most people send mixed signals to the universe because their desires are unclear. One day they want anti-success, the next day they doubt themselves. One moment they want love, the next moment they fear heartbreak. Confused energy delays manifestation. You must know what you want at a soul level. Sit with yourself. Close your eyes. Ask your heart, what do I truly desire? Not what others expect from you, not what society tells you, but what your spirit longs for. That clarity is the foundation of your manifestation. The second step is emotion. Emotion is the fuel behind every manifestation. Your words carry power only when your heart is aligned with them. Saying I receive without emotion is like trying to light a candle with no flame. You must feel your desires as if they are already happening. When you visualize money flowing to you, feel the relief. When you imagine love entering your life, feel the warmth. When you picture success, feel the pride. Emotion sends a vibrational message to the universe that says, this is real for me, I am aligned with it. The third step is embodiment. You must act, think, speak, and carry yourself as someone who is ready to receive. If you want abundance, stop acting from scarcity. If you want love, stop acting unworthy. If you want success, stop sitting in doubt. The universe matches your behavior, not just your words. When you say, I receive, you are declaring readiness. So your actions must reflect it. Take inspired steps. Make room for what you want. Prepare your life as if the blessing is already on its way. The fourth step is detachment. This is where most people struggle. They say the right words but don't trust the timing. They try to control every detail. They obsess, worry, overthink, and question the process. This blocks manifestation more than anything else. When you say, I receive, you must also release. You must trust that the universe knows the perfect path and the perfect timing. Detachment doesn't mean giving up. It means allowing the unseen forces to work without your interference. Use these words during quiet moments. Say them when you meditate. Whisper them before sleep. Speak them the moment a desire rises in your heart. Let I receive become your energetic signature, your reminder that what you want is already available in the spiritual realm and is moving toward you. And remember, consistency is key. The more you speak them, feel them, and live them, the stronger your vibration becomes. Over time, you will notice that your energy shifts. You become calmer, more trusting, more aligned. This is how manifestation works, not through force but through flow. When you use I receive correctly, you stop chasing your desires and start magnetizing them. You shift from struggle to attraction, from doubt to certainty, from wanting to receiving. What happens when you start saying these words? When you consistently say I receive, your life begins to shift in ways that are both subtle and deeply transformative. At first, the changes may seem small, almost too small to notice. But these small shifts are the earliest signs that your vibration is rising, that your energy is aligning, and that the universe is responding. Manifestation doesn't usually start with explosions or dramatic breakthroughs. It starts with gentle nudges, soft confirmations, quiet synchronicities, a phone call you weren't expecting, a message that arrives at the perfect moment, an opportunity that appears out of nowhere, a feeling of peace replacing old anxiety. These are all signs that your inner world is transforming. As you continue to speak the words I receive, your energy field becomes more open, more receptive, more attuned to abundance. You stop feeling disconnected from your desires and start feeling aligned with them. This alignment is powerful. It draws people, resources, ideas, and opportunities directly toward you without force or struggle. Life begins to feel smoother, lighter, more guided. You'll notice that things which once felt difficult suddenly feel effortless. You'll find clarity where there used to be confusion. You'll feel hope where there once was doubt. This is the universe rearranging itself to match your new vibration. One of the most beautiful changes is the shift in your intuition. When you enter the energy of receiving, your intuition becomes louder and clearer because you're no longer blocking it with fear or resistance. You start recognizing signs. You start sensing when something is right for you. You start feeling guided in ways that once felt impossible. It's as if life begins speaking to you through subtle whispers, and for the first time, you actually hear them. Another powerful change is the loss of things that no longer align with your new frequency. This can surprise people. Sometimes when you say I receive, the universe removes relationships, habits, or situations that block your blessings. At first, it may feel like loss, but soon you realize it is cleansing, making space for what you truly deserve. You cannot receive new blessings while holding on to old burdens. This is why the process sometimes feels uncomfortable. Growth often requires releasing what no longer serves you. Your confidence also grows naturally. When you see the universe respond, when you notice that your intentions are being heard, you begin trusting life more deeply. You stop forcing outcomes, you stop chasing validation, you stop living in fear. Instead, you walk with a quiet inner knowing that things are working for you. You radiate a calmer, stronger energy that people around you can feel, even if they can't explain it. And here's the part many people never understand. Your glow will grow in silence. That is why you do not tell anyone about this practice. People may project their disbelief, their doubts, or their negative energy. They may unintentionally interrupt the frequency you are building. Your manifestations are delicate in their early stages, just like a seed. You don't dig up a seed to show people, you protect it. You nurture it, you allow it to grow. Continue saying I receive with belief, intention, and trust. Soon, the things you once prayed for will become your reality. Opportunities will come. Breakthroughs will unfold. Blessings will arrive. Not by accident, not by luck, but because you aligned yourself with the energy of receiving. Your next chapter is already on its way. All you have to do is receive.